ever wonder why when you driving, when you walking, when you riding a bike or whatever, and you look in the rear view, or, you know, you might look over your shoulder and look back behind you, right? Have you ever wondered why things get smaller and smaller? You know, the further you walk, the further you drive, things getting smaller and smaller to the point you can't even see them no more, right? You know, that's called distance. That's called the past, okay? And that's exactly where you're supposed to leave them things, all right? They're very small. They're very minute at this point. You keep your eyes on the bigger picture in front of you, okay? That's where you want to keep your focus. You don't keep your focus in the past. It's fine to reflect in the past, but you do not want to focus on the past, okay? Live in the present, keep your eyes open, and focus on your future, man, okay? Me, I'm just staying out the way.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that message from Royce Wright, man. Shout out to Royce Wright over there on TikTok and IG, bruh. You know, I really wanted you to see that message, you know, not to just talk about leaving the past back there. You know, we've had that conversation, you know what I mean? And I can never stress it enough. But really, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? It's your problems, all of that, your mistakes, you know what I mean? Some of your past relationships, all of that, bro. Just leave it back there, you know? And that example that he gave was on point, because the more you move forward in your life, bro, the smaller things get, you know? But if you sit there and dwell on all of this shit, bro, and you're not moving forward, then guess what? Those problems just gonna be sitting there because you're not moving forward with your life. You know what I mean? You're not progressing. You're not trying to get over anything, bro. So that shit just sit right there. You know what I mean? That's like us, like knowing our issues, but not getting on this journey. You know, we gonna still be sitting around. We still gonna be watching porn. We still be fapping. We'll be not progressing in our life, bro. Listen, could you imagine being in that spot? You know, but we progressing so much. We moving forward with our life. And a lot of that shit in the past is getting, you know, it's getting left. You know what I mean? It's getting left back there because we not sitting there dwelling on that shit no more. We moving forward with our life. And that's the message that I want to send y'all, man. Continue to move forward. Sometimes we be thinking the problems that we have is just so big, bro, but you making it big by not moving forward. So they sitting right there. But if your ass just keep going, just say, fuck it, you know what, whatever, it is what it is, it's over, I'ma just go this way. Then guess what? It's just like your rear view. When you see people or you see things in your rear view, bro, the further you go, the smaller it'll get. The smaller it'll get, bro. I don't care if we're talking about arguments in your relationship, a problem that you had at work, you know what I mean, a situation that you having, bro. Listen, dog, when you move forward, that shit gets small. That shit get minute. It'd be like, yo, you know what? I'm glad I didn't do nothing irrational. You know what I'm saying? That would have me in a situation that I don't need to be in. Instead, I moved forward. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized that that shit wasn't even as big as I thought it was. You know, and sometimes, man, when you make a habit of that shit, bro, listen, bro, you're not one of those type that just blow everything up. You know what I mean? And then people start looking at you crazy because they blow everything up. And they be like, man, why you let so much shit slide? And then it'd be like, yo, you know, because you would have those people that just make it seem like you soft. They make it seem like you let everything slide. They gonna make it seem like a certain way. But dog, you just don't dwell on shit. You move forward with your life. And what people don't realize is that that's their problem. You know, they blow things up. They gotta always have a reaction. They want to sit there and just fester in they mess that they made and sit there and be whining all of the time. But you not like that. You move forward. You get over shit so you can keep going to your next level and stay on top of the shit that you stay on top of, bruh. You know what I mean? That's what's keeping you on your purpose. That's what's keeping you alive on your journey. That's what's keeping you alive in general, bruh, because you're not stressing out like everybody else. You know how much of the world is stressing out, depressed, with anxiety because they can't let things go? They don't know how to move forward. Listen, bro, they want to keep those things around them. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's like how some people like to just be in their emotions and they like to live in that. They like to sit in that because that's the only way that they like to feel. You got people that's addicted to being mad. They want to be angry all the time because they don't know how to feel anything else. You know what I'm saying? They never taught themselves to just get over that, move forward in their life. So in order to feel like they want to feel, bro, they gonna stay angry. They gonna even create their own problems, bro, because they don't know. They never knew how to grow out of that shit, and that's exactly what was going on in their life. So they can't get in no relationship, a healthy relationship. People don't want to talk to them. Families stay away from them, bro, because they full of all that drama and toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? They full of that drama and toxic shit, and they never let anything go. They never was taught to move forward in their life. So guess what? All of these things just built up on them, and then they walking around more and more angry every day. You know, and little do they know is all that's doing is sending them to an early grave. All that's doing is isolating them from the world, bro, because don't nobody want to be around that. All they doing is keeping blessings away too. You know what I mean? They scaring away blessings, all of that shit, bro, because they want to keep having these same problems, these same issues, and they never know how to move forward and let shit go. You got to let shit go. You know what I mean? You got to let some of the things that you've done in your past go. You got to let mistakes go. Let all of that shit go, because every day we have a new day. You know what I mean? The sun set and the sun rises, bro. You know what I mean? The sun set and the sun rises, bro. It's a new day. It's a new day, bro. So you got to embrace that shit and understand that every day is a new start. So let that shit go. I don't care if it happened an hour ago. I don't care if it happened a minute ago. Either way, it happened already. Move forward with your life. You know what I mean? We got places to go, bro, destinations to get to. But how you gonna get to it? Always hanging on to some of that old shit. You know what I mean? We got enough people walking around living in the past. You know what I mean? Wanting to bring back how shit was. Like, bruh, you know what I mean? We not here for that. We not here to relive what we done lived already. But you got so many people that's trapped in that space mentally. You know what I'm saying? So they always want to talk about the past. They always want to talk about the glory days. And guess what? All you do is put limitations on yourself, because what you is telling the universe is that you will not be as happy as you was back there. You know what I'm saying? You will not elevate past what you elevated back there. So you just putting a roof over your head, and you never gonna excel past that. You never gonna get to the next level of your life because you want to stay stuck in high school. You want to stay stuck in your 20s. You want to stay stuck in your childhood, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got so many people that ain't maturing because of that. Yeah, you stop your growth. You stop your mental growth. You stop your maturity when you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why you seeing so many older people that's out here still gang banging. You know what I mean? Still out here chasing hoes. You know what I mean? Still out here drunk all the time, wanting to smoke all the time. Can't not keep a blunt to their lips. Bruh, man, listen, because they never outgrew that mentality. We can't be on that. You gotta outgrow that shit. And you got to move forward in your life, bro. We are here to elevate. We here to become the best versions of ourselves. But it ain't no way that you going to be able to do that if you can't leave the past in the past. If you can't keep moving forward and let that shit get small. Some motherfuckers, man, listen, bro. They in jail because of shit like that, because they couldn't let shit go. You know what I mean? Caught up into these court systems and all of that shit, bro, because they couldn't let shit go. They couldn't let it go. Instead, they reacted right there. You know what I'm saying? It was a small problem, but they turned it into a big one. Now it's a really, really big one. Now they fighting assault charges, murder charges, attempted murder charges, battery charges. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, bro. Domestics and all of that shit. Because they let a small thing get big. They couldn't just let that shit go and move forward in their life. And understand that that relationship is over. Understand that that problem didn't happen. Understand that whatever went down, it went down already. But you got to move forward in your life and let that shit go. Let shit die down, bro. Stop hanging on to things. Because the more you sit there and think about it, the more upset you get. Have you ever done that? I've done that before. And listen, I'm one of the type, when shit happen, right? I'm glad, like, I don't react off top unless it's like one of them crazy dangerous ass situations where I gotta defend myself. But still, like when it comes to like arguments and little problems and shit like that, I'm not quick to react because I need to decipher shit up here. You know, sometimes it take me longer than the average just to you know what I mean? Just to rethink some of the things, you know, before I even address it. And that's not a bad thing. Don't think that you a punk just because you don't react like that. You got some people that sit around and wait for shit to happen, and then they quick to just snap and bite and all that other shit, and then they regret it. No, see, in my mind don't decipher shit. I gotta think about it, and then when I think about it and I decide, okay, this what that was, then I know how to handle it better. I know how to come. I know what angle to do what I need to do to address my issues. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want y'all to understand. It's not a bad thing. You will have some people that be like, man, what you man? Listen, don't listen to them. Because them the motherfuckers that be landing in the worst spots in the world, bruh. So if you that type, bruh, that just gotta think about shit before you react and decipher, and then you approach whatever you need to approach, listen, dog, that's okay. But if it's small beans, bro, at least you would know, like, you know what, whatever. I know what that was about. I was able to think about it, and now I ain't even mad like that. I ain't even upset about it, bro. And that be the thing, bro. Like, man, you would be surprised how many people wish that they could have those moments back. But guess what, bro? A lot of people can't get those moments back because they had to react. They couldn't let it go. So you gotta let some of this shit just fade off, bro. Let that shit fade off into the sunset as you move forward in your life, bro. As you progress in your life, as you elevate in your life. Because all these motherfuckers that you see not elevating, bro, a lot of people just still stuck there, back there. They back there mentally. You know what I mean? You gotta excuse some of these motherfuckers too, because they still think like a child, act like a child, move like a child, bruh. And they don't know how to react. And then listen, bro, you can't allow them to bring you into their space. Because before you know it, bro, people ain't gonna be able to decipher who was in the wrong. All they gonna see is two motherfuckers acting childish. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you keeping in your circle who ain't elevated in their life, bruh. Who ain't elevated their mind and still stuck back there. Always wanting to talk about the same things. Always doing the same things. Nah, bro. Because when you around that, you on their level too. So when y'all doing shit together, guess what? People gonna think the same thing. Y'all both together. Y'all both got that mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you elevating and you moving forward in your life, continue to do that, bro. Continue to do that. That's what you doing, exactly what you supposed to be doing. We are meant to grow, like I always tell you, bro. We like these trees. We meant to grow. We are nature. We not a part of nature. We are nature, bro. And by nature, we grow. We move forward. We elevate in our life. But you can't just sit there and just stop your own growth and let your mind do. You can't allow your mind to do that shit, bro. You know what I mean? You can't allow yourself to do that, man. Otherwise, man, you ain't gonna never be able to live out this life. You know what I'm saying? With meaning, with purpose. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to do it, bro. Because you never elevated, bro, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, dog. So you still back there, still acting like a teenager, still acting like a kid, never growing up, never learning, bro. Who wanna live like that? That shit for the birds. That shit for the birds, but we see it often. Don't let it be you though, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get